So today, June 3rd, we are going to
Miami, Florida.
Yes, we will be stopping at a couple of different states and kind of taking a live footage of what is happening. We are almost at the end of the pandemic or the lockdown, where some of the cities, especially New York, are starting to return to normal. So we want to check out the different states, how they are, if it's easy to travel, if they're giving us any inconvenience about traveling, and we're kind of vlogging this for you guys. At the moment, Fernando is driving. We have how many hours to go?
18 hours and 44 minutes.
The National Guard is here at the moment, and we're about 4 minutes away from the White House. We're trying to figure out if there's a way that we can go in. I do see quite a lot of police, the National Guard, and people around, and you can hear the helicopters flying. Because of the protests, we could not go near the White House, so we decided to continue driving all the way to Florida. Alright guys, we are entering Florida, and it looks like there is a COVID-19 stop at the moment.
What state are you traveling from?
New York.
New York? Please put on your hazard lights for me. Alright, you're going to move into the right-hand lane. Stay in the right-hand lane all the way down to the cones. Once you get to the cones, you'll continue to the right, over to those white tents. They'll bring some paper to you, you'll fill it out, be out of here in 5 minutes, alright?
Thank you.
Morning.
How you doing?
Good morning.
How you doing?
You're coming from New York?
Yes.
All right, welcome into Florida. Florida state law requires you to self-isolate for 14 days. Keep your social distance. If you have any questions or concerns, call that 800 number. Fill this form out, include the residential address you're coming from, your driver's license number, the reason for your trip, how long you plan to stay, the address you're going to, your passenger's name, date of birth, signature, and a date for me, okay?
Okay,
and you can sit here because it don't look like no other cars is coming in here. Whenever you're done, just, you know.
We give it back to you once we finish?
I'm sorry?
We give it back to you once we finish?
Yeah. And that one is for you guys to keep.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. We're waiting to fill out the paperwork. Fernando's filling out the paperwork right now. And we're trying to just write and prove what is the motive for our trip. And as always, we're just doing the coverage of what it's like to travel from New York to Florida and what are the restrictions and the things we must follow. They have been very nice. Everything looks pretty good. They tell us we must quarantine for 14 days. But one of the things that we wanted to check out was to see if it was true once we arrive there, and what are the precautions that the hotels are giving us.
You see the paper, so you don't have to fill it out no more. Y'all all right.
That's it?
That's it. Y'all good. Y'all have a good day.
We didn't sign it. That's okay?
You gonna go out there, you gonna follow us to the cones all the way back around and get on the expressway.
Thank you.
What y'all doing? Where y'all from?
Drive safe.
Thank you.
They were really nice.
Do you think?
For my opinion, they basically didn't care,
Yeah,
because at least they should have checked our temperature.
agreed.
But self-isolation.
Here was us arriving at our hotel in South Beach, Miami. I was actually not able to record the check-in process because I was conducting another interview at the same time, but we did not get our temperatures checked like I was told when we called the hotel in advance.
So what are the updates in Miami?
Alright guys, so we are right now in South Beach, Miami. As you can see, the state reopened on May 4th, and hotels were allowed to reopen starting June 4th, this past Monday. As you can see, things are a little bit slow. You see people outside, some are wearing their face coverings, some are not. But it's very interesting compared to what you usually see here in Miami to what it is today. After this, we decided to have some dinner and actually encounter a protest near the Wynwood district, where we interviewed some of the protesters.
Joining us protesting because it helps get the word out there that we really are going through hard times and we need justice for our people that we lost against police brutality, and we just need the support and all the love we could get so that people could hear us.
Look, they're our family. This is our neighborhood. Don't trash it. If you want to protest, protest. I'm not going to tell you how to do it, but if you're going to come down here with us where we're doing a peaceful protest, don't come over here looting, like lighting fires. Don't do that.
No peace! No justice! No peace! No racism! No peace! I can't hear y'all! No peace!
As you can see, we're here in Española Way. Right now, all of the restaurants are already starting to open. There's dining outside option. People are either opting to wear their face masks or not, but they're still enjoying their day like nothing has happened, and they're happy that after 2 months, they can go back to their regular lives. So this is the first time we are back in a restaurant for the first time. At the moment we are in IHOP. As you can see, they're still following the restrictions right now. We're wearing our face masks because they are required, and we're about to order. How do you feel?
Good. I'm excited. I'm a little scared of the, like the sanitation here, but what can you do?
We're trying to follow our precautions, wear hand sanitizer, and do everything right. We just wanted to show you guys how it looks.
But we're really excited. The weather is fantastic.
Very true. So that makes it a little bit better. Alright guys, as you can see, we're back in our home in New York, and I just wanted to take this time to reflect a little bit on this experience. It's been over 2 weeks since we came back, and thankfully we have not had any symptoms of the virus. Plus, we did try to stay quarantined after our arrival, but while we were in Miami, we followed all of the guidelines of wearing a mask, washing our hands, and using hand sanitizer. Know that we did this video to show you guys the reality of what is happening and to show if they're enforcing the regulations that we hear all over the media. I do want you to keep in mind that there was only one checkpoint from New York to Florida, and there was none coming back. And during that checkpoint, they did not let us finish signing the paperwork and just told us to continue on our journey. Also, although I had called many hotels in advance about the check-in regulations, in the hotel that we stayed at, they never took our temperature, although they said that they would. So it was quite interesting to kind of realize that what you hear of what they're going to do is not exactly what they're enforcing the travelers to follow. If you decide to travel, I do recommend you to be prepared. Have your own mask, put on hand sanitizer, and be careful about where you're staying. Also, if you are traveling somewhere else, please let us know in the comments below how was your experience, or where would you like for us to cover the next story. As always, thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe to this YouTube channel for more motivational and informational content on Cammy's camera. This was Camila Brango. Until next video.